So if you follow our channel a lot, you know that we are big time coffee junkies here. So we have a regular coffee pot over there. We have a Chemex, which is my favorite. We have a French press. We have an AeroPress. We're like super into coffee, which means that we have to transport it once we make it. So we have probably a whole cabinet full of coffee mugs. And I was thinking this morning as I was pouring my coffee that I need to get rid of some of these. So I'm gonna just keep the best ones, right? So I went through and I grabbed like the best ones, and it made me think to myself, I wonder how good they actually are. Because I think this one is really good. I paid a lot of money for this one. This one has my name on it. So let's just see how good they are. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test them all. So I have the Zero Jirushi, however you say it, hot water kettle over there. We're gonna put 8 ounces of hot water in each of these cups, and we're gonna let them sit for 30 minutes, then for an hour, and then for 2 hours. And we're gonna use an infrared thermometer, this guy right here, and we're gonna check the temperature of the water at each of the intervals. When it goes in first, and then at 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 2 hours, and see how each of these cups keeps their heat. What do you think? We've got a regular coffee cup, okay? Obviously, I just did that for reference, right? Because I'm just curious. This is a Corksicle. I'm pretty sure this does pretty good. This is kind of like a Yeti copy. I think it's called Polar something. We'll leave a link to it in the description. And I put my name on these over at our merch site at Dylan Talks Tone. And I like it for cold water. I don't really use it for hot water, but let's see how it does thermally. This is a Starbucks mug that I paid like $45 for or $40 for or something because it was purple, and Leslie's favorite color is purple. And then we have another, this is a 20-ounce version of that I have over at my Dylan Talks Tone merch site. So let's get testing. All right, so obviously this is our room temperature, and it is room temperature. After 2 hours of sitting there, your ceramic coffee cup, room temperature, makes sense. This one, 122. Okay, the black one. 115. $97. $123. Well, that was pretty cool, right? So, coffee cup, obviously worthless after 15 or 20 minutes, right? We knew that. That's normal. The Corksicle cup, now here's what I'm gonna tell you. The obvious two winners were these two here. The Starbucks cup didn't do very well. And that's kind of disappointing because they're pretty expensive. So the Corksicle cup is very interesting. This cup I bought like 2 years ago, and I knew it would do well because when I go on trips and stuff, when it's cold outside, that's when this thing really shines. Because even though these did just about the same for keeping a drink hot for the longest, if it's, let's say it's 40 degrees outside and you're walking around with a cup of coffee in your hand, this one for some reason keeps them hotter for longer in more extreme conditions. If it's room temperature, they seem to do about the same, but actually traveling, going and getting in a cold vehicle in the morning and going on a road trip, like the last couple weeks, we got up at like 4 o'clock on a Monday. This is the cup we chose because we knew it was gonna be chilly outside, and this would maintain those temperatures that we saw even when it was in more extreme conditions. We'll put links to all this stuff in the description below. This one's available on Amazon. This one's available actually on our website, so we'll leave a link to that. And then some of the other coffee stuff, if you're interested in anything else like this, crazy tests of random stuff around the house, or you want to know more about our little coffee habit or any of our other stuff that we do around here, do me a favor and put it in the comments. Let me know what your favorite coffee cup is. What one lasts for you? Have you tried something that's worked better even than these? I'd like to know about it. I'm really curious about those coaster things that keep your coffee cup hot. I'm like really curious about those. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll do something like that. I don't know. But put your comments below, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell, do all that stuff, and share it with your friends. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you next time.